Yo, it's your boy Marita boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. I'm back like herpes. I got to find out about this goddamn international madam. Goddamn it, I've been searching. Goddamn it, I've been on there. I've been on her ass. Goddamn it. Excuse me. I laid my ass down a little bit. Got a little nap in, but that shit was excuse me. Damn, that shit was running through my mind, and I just kept thinking about uh what could possibly be going on, um, what part of her story is true, what part could be possibly not true, and why is it so many inconsistencies in her story? So I was digging. I mean, I might not be the best at research, but I think I uncovered some things that would shed some light on some of the situation. Right? I will say this. Um, She has her own YouTube channel. She has her own YouTube channel. They don't have that many subscribers. She got like less than 400 subscribers on there. But I will say this: she's been pushing this narrative. She's been pushing this narrative that she was set up by Uncle Paulie. And if you don't know who Uncle Paulie is, you need to catch the other lives. But Uncle Paulie is or was quote unquote one of P Diddy's security, allegedly the head of security. But when you Google, it doesn't say that Uncle Paulie's the head of security. It says another guy's the head of security. Um, but she said she was set up by Uncle Paulie. Now, shout out to Lil Kel Truth Movement. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to Dre 6100 and shout out to Audio Crack 22. Those are all my friends who we had on the panel earlier today and this morning, and we was trying to figure out this young, I ain't gonna say young lady because it bitch kind of, what's she, 36? This lady's story. We're trying to figure out this lady's story to see um, how much of it was true. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still digging. I'm still digging. And it's a very the story took a couple very interesting turns because when Lil Kev was trying to look up her case, he couldn't find it. Now Lil Kev did say that maybe he wasn't looking in the right place, or maybe. And I'm sure knowing Lil Kev, he's still digging. Knowing Lil Kev, because he's interested. So knowing Lil Kev, he's still interested. So um, we're gonna keep searching until we find her case, so we can look up her case because we want to know some things. Want to know some things. Want to know some things about her case, right? Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way in. I want to go down this rabbit hole because nobody's really going down this rabbit hole. Shout out to the podcast who had already interviewed this lady. I see Mob James them interviewed her already, and a couple more popcorn planning, a couple more of them interviewed already, but nobody's really going down this avenue right now. There's so many different little rabbit holes to go down when it comes to this P Diddy situation. I could understand this one being easily overlooked, but this one to me, I mean, maybe we found the diamond in the rough. Who knows? But it's very interesting. I think this one here um, will bear fruit. I think we can shed a lot of light on the P Diddy situation, his ties to his alleged ties to the authorities, and maybe how deep his ties go. So okay, so check this out, right? Uh, when we tried to look up Uncle Paulie, we couldn't even find no goddamn pictures of Uncle Paulie. So this was interesting to us because we wanted to see who is Uncle Paulie. Who is Uncle Paulie? Who is this mysterious bad boy head of security who she said set her up and set her up in a drug deal, and by which she ended up having to go do some federal time, right? So when look Kev and the rest look Kev when looking up Uncle Paulie, he couldn't find it. He couldn't find it. We found one picture of a guy that we think is Uncle Paulie, but we're not sure. We're not sure because it seems like mysteriously the internet has been scrubbed of pictures of Uncle Paulie. So why is Uncle Paulie pictures not on the internet? He's just a head of security. You know, But if you listen to the International Madam, she said her friend had started dating Uncle Paulie. She said she knew Uncle Paulie for years. She said she got to New York when she was 20. She got to New York when she was 20. She met Uncle Paulie and them around that time. She met she her the people she really was cool with and was dealing with was Uncle Paulie. It was Uncle Paulie and a dude named D Rock who was cool with Big. That was her connection to Bad Boy. Not really Puff, none of them. She done been in a couple places, same rooms with Puff and this and that, that same, little parties and things of that nature. But her connection was Uncle Paulie. Now she done said she done supplied girls to Bad Boy and Bad Boy affiliates for parties and things of this nature. Cause she said she ended up running a escort service, high-end escorts. She said that she got the girls from Switzerland where prostitution is legal. So she just got the girls here, brought them here to the United States on a 3-month work visa. She said she first ended up she got the girl housing, like she had rented like some like some apartments out for the girls. And then she ended up starting doing the Airbnb game, all of that. You know what I mean? So she said she would move it periodically. You know what I'm saying? But she pretty much opened up a prostitution ring. This is what she said. She wrote a book. She said she said this is what she said. Shout out Rich Supreme TV. I'm just going through it, y'all, so y'all can because I'm gonna show y'all what this shit is kind of sketchy at, but I'm gonna show you what I believe is true about her story. So she said that her and Uncle Paulie had become really close, like a brother sister type deal, because Uncle Paulie was dating her friend. So she said she really didn't sell drugs like that. She said she really just had the drugs uh for her girls. Sometimes the girls might need a little bit, or sometimes even the clients might need a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So she had a little bit on hand for that right there. You know what I'm saying? But she really wasn't she wasn't selling no weight. She was just selling people who wanted to get high. But these people that wanted to get high were people that was probably using her services or people that she had met in the industry. Because she also interned at Sony, because she said her dream was to be an A&R or a manager, or either to book, or either the promoter, so she could book artists for like big shows and stuff. So she was really working her way in the music industry as an intern. She was interning at Sony. Just what she said. Um, but on the side, she was running a full-fledged brothel, right? This is what she said. She's only 20 years old. I want to get. She's only 20 years old now. She's only 20. She's only 20, 20, 21, 22, because time passed while she was doing this. You know what I'm saying? She came to the United States, New York at 20, and then she started moving around, started doing all this stuff. So some of this stuff was from between the ages of 20 and 24. Okay. Uncle Paulie sets her up. Also, I found out that not only did she allegedly go to jail, her then fiance went to jail. Right? This is key, because now we know that it's more than her that allegedly went to jail. So when we tried to look up her, we couldn't find her. Now we didn't complete the search on her boyfriend or her then fiance, which we don't really know his name. So we gotta figure out who his name is, because she has a guy on her Instagram, but we don't know if that's the same guy. Because when I hear her talk, she says, "Well, my then fiance, he had to go to jail too. He went to jail too." So when that happened, that let me know. When she said that let me know something. That let me know that them drugs she was getting, it was through her then fiance. And I'm gonna show you how I know it was through them, because she gonna slip and say it when I show you this clip that she did when she interviewed with Mob James, MC8, and them, them boys out there on the West Coast. West Side. So And I watched that, video because I know them street dudes, Mob James, MC8, they street dudes, and they gonna ask her questions that I would ask her, and they asked her some good ones. But I will say this: she handled herself pretty well in them questions. So this is what my opinion is. She did go to jail. She went to jail, even though we couldn't find it. She went to jail. I found her YouTube channel. She don't got that many YouTube subscribers, but she damn sure been beating this damn drum. She is fucking on a crusade to let everybody know that Uncle Paulie snitched on her. I swear to God. Look, I'm gonna show you. She on a fucking crusade. Where her page at? Right here. She's on a crusade. Look, she ain't got that many subscribers. She got 346 subscribers, right? But I'm gonna show you something. She on a fucking crusade. See? Look, snitches and rats on the biggest hip hop. See what I'm saying? Labels 2019, 2019. See what I'm saying? So this one here, Diddy's former bodyguard snitched on the international. Right. You see what I'm saying? So that let me know that she really she at this point she really mostly did get told on. And I'm gonna tell you how I also know. Gene Deal talked about her, and I'm gonna pull that up too, and I'm gonna let y'all see what Gene Deal said about her. Know what I'm saying? Gene Deal said he know her. He said he been knew her. He explained what she used to do. Know what I'm saying? He explained it. Know what I'm saying? He broke it down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it for you. I'm gonna play it for you so you know. What's this one? This one? Where's is that one? Right, Gene Deal. Okay, so I'm gonna play this for you real quick, so we can check it out. What's up, look here? Yeah, I had to, man. I had to keep digging.
So now, the international madam, she goes to jail and do 8 years in federal penitentiary.
Now she said she did 4. She had 4 and did 2 and got out. I first felt this as a red flag, as a problem when Gene Deal said she did 8. But then I thought about it. He probably don't really know like that. He probably don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? I could see he could have thought she got 8, or he could have thought she did it. So he probably don't know. She probably don't know. Or maybe she did get 8. But either way, she didn't do no motherfucking 8. We know she didn't do 8 because she said she didn't know what do 8. But at first I thought this was an issue when he said that she did 8. But then when I really thought about it, he just probably don't really know that much about that.
For distribution of cocaine and the whole 9 yards.
So she was distributing cocaine. This is what Gene Deal said. Okay, let's keep going.
And you got to realize when you do take a plea and you go through that and you say that, you got to tell them everything. You got to tell them everything. Troy, I'm doing the show.
Now he said when you sign a plea, you got to tell them everything. And and this is supposedly the feds, y'all, that she's got arrested by. So this is key here, y'all. This is key.
I have this phone off, but I'm doing the show right now, okay? All right. All right, mama, later. She said she wanted to call for the thrill of it. The thrill is gone.
They on subject.
The thrill is gone.
They on motherfucking subject.
I'm just messing with you, Joy. Go ahead. Mr. Willer, what's going on? I ain't seen your name in a long time.
Oh, goddamn.
If you don't tell them everything and they go back and they find out shit or some shit pop up in somebody else's case and they say this and they say that, the time that you got, that you were supposed to get, they were trying to get 20 to life, 15 to life, they could bring you back up on charges and lock your ass back up. So she tells them everything. She talks about the wild parties. She tells them about the prostitution. She tells him about the call girl. She tells him about selling the drugs, everything. So when you say that there wasn't sex workers, you didn't. You when you say that they don't hire prostitutes and all that in the party, where you think the federal government get their information from?
Boom. Oh, my bad, Richard. I ain't even see your comment in the chat. My bad. No, I don't have Zelle, bro. My bad. But hey, man, I appreciate it. If you ain't got Cash App, you can't send it. Hey, I appreciate you, gang. Hey, the thought that count, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up though. Um, shit, you would if you would if you would if you would have had Cash App. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's the thought that count, G. Hey, um, did you hear what he said? He said that he's telling you that she told the police. She said she ain't say nothing. She said she ain't say that. But let's be honest. She had to say something. I'm not saying she just straight up was like, hey, yeah, this person, that person, or connect or whatever. But she had to tell them what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like she had to tell them. This is what Gene is saying. Listen to Gene again. Sometimes Gene be talking a little too goddamn much.
If you don't tell them everything and they go back and they find out shit or some shit pop up in somebody else's case and they say this and they say that, the time that you got that you were supposed to get, they were trying to get 20 to life, 15 to life, they could bring you back up on charges and lock your ass back up.
This is true, they can.
So she tells them everything.
You hear what he say? She told him.
She talks about the wild parties.
The wild
She
parties.
tells them about the prostitution.
About the prostitution.
She tells them about the call girl.
About the call
she
girl.
Tells them about selling the drugs.
Selling the drugs.
Everything.
Now, this answers our question. Look here. This answers our question. How the fuck can she roll around and tell everybody, make a book, tell everybody that she was pretty much human trafficking, sex trafficking? She's saying this. She's like, and we just looked it up, that sex trafficking does not have a statute of limitations. It does not. It does not. So we was wondering earlier, how the fuck could she run around here with a book, doing interviews, telling everybody that she was the international madam. She had over 50 girls. She supplied all these girls to all these Wall Street people and all of this and these sex parties and all that. This is how. Because she told them. They already know. The police already know. She already done told them. They already know. But with that being said, ha, contraire, mon frere. I got y'all. I got y'all right here. Answer this question for me. Whether she knew, whether she was cool, she wasn't that cool with Puff. She already said that. She been in the same room with him. I'm sure he knew who she was. For the amount of years that she had been running around with Uncle Paulie and D-Rock, who's close to Biggie. And she did say she supplied girls to these parties. So Puff knew her. He knew her. He might have not have been a friend, but he knew her. Now, when she caught her time for Uncle Paulie setting her up, Gene Deal right here saying, and he's right, it makes sense. She said she had, Gene Deal said she did 8. She said she got 4 and ended up doing 2. Now, hold on, y'all. Now, I'm gonna just say this here. And then she said they asked her how. She said she got a lawyer because she has some money here in Switzerland. She said she got a lawyer, and the lawyer was able to find some little loopholes in what the feds did. She said they got the wrong address. It was like the wrong address on the search warrant or whatever. So they end up having. She said they end up having to throw some shit out. But let me tell you what else she said. See, this is how I know the bitch lying. She said that she wrote a statement and said that everything that the feds found in her condo, she admitted that it was hers. I'm gonna play it for you here in a minute, but I'm just gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna show you how we know she told. I mean, as much as we can without actually seeing the paperwork. But I'm pretty sure she told. It's and definitely in some capacity. So she said that because we try to figure out how she didn't end up doing a lot of time. She said they offered her 25 to life. She said she then got a lawyer. Lawyer found some loopholes. Something about a search warrant. The search warrant they had on her residence was the wrong address. That don't even motherfucking matter when you done admitted everything that you done wrote a statement that you done that you admitting that everything in this house is yours, and that means they're illegal drugs. You know what I mean? So I understand the search warrant fucked up, but you still done admitted that this shit's yours. Like you did this. Like you admitted this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you admitted this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And she said that they didn't want. She said what they wanted was for her to snitch on her connect with the drugs. She said that she couldn't. She didn't snitch on the connect, and she couldn't snitch on the connect because she was engaged. She slipped and said she was engaged. What that meant was either her boyfriend is the connect, I mean, well, her fiance is the connect, or her fiance family is the connect. And she engaged to somebody in the family. This is what she's saying. I've been digging. I've been digging. I've been digging now. So you didn't tell on none of them. You didn't tell on none of them. What you told was that you told them what you were doing. Cause check this out, right? It ain't no motherfucking way you've been sliding around with Uncle Paulie for 4 years, almost 4 years. So much so that your friend is dating Uncle Paulie. Your friend dating Uncle Paulie. So I'll put it back on screen for a second, y'all. I'm gonna flip it back. Your friend is dating Uncle Paulie, right? So Uncle Paulie know you running a motherfucking escort service. He know you running prostitutes. He know this. And I'm gonna say this too. Well, we thought that she, might have been capping about the running the girls. No, Gene Deal confirmed it. He confirmed it. He said he knew her. He said, yeah, this is what she did. He said she would get girls to the parties and shit for puffing them. He said this is what she did. So I'm gonna take him on his word. So she was a madam. Okay. But you had to tell them what you was doing. And that means that Uncle Paulie knew you was running an escort service. So you don't think that Uncle Paulie told them motherfucking feds or police or whoever his handlers was that you was not running you weren't running a prostitution ring? Hell yeah, Uncle Paulie told them that you was running a motherfucking prostitution ring. The prostitution, I'm telling you, will give you more time than the drugs, man. That's like what they call it, white slavery. That's what they used to call it, white slavery charge. That shit is serious. It's human trafficking now, but that shit is a serious, serious crime, my brother, my brother. Real talk. You'll rather motherfucking go to jail for a kilo than motherfucking pimping or prostitute or being a madam. I'm telling you real shit. Your ass will never get out of jail, boy. I swear to God. You try. I got two homeboys. Both of them motherfuckers just caught 2 life sentences. 2 life sentences. They motherfucking met some little white girls on goddamn Facebook. Uh, winning, winning. I'm talking about like little underage white girls too, probably like 16. Winning, picked them up. Like they lived in like a whole nother city. Like we live in Orlando, so they lived in like fucking like Polk County or some shit for that. If I can remember correctly, end up picking the girls up, end up going with like these dudes younger than me. Don't get it twisted, they younger than me, but they still older than motherfucking girls though. They was probably in their 20s, and they started hanging out with the girls, fucking the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like they introducing them to the like street life. You know what I'm saying? They two white girls ended up pimping started making the girls turn tricks. they started making the girls turn tricks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like after they got through fucking them and you know getting them on drugs and shit like that, they end up making the girls turn tricks. Our hotels and shit like this. I never seen the girls or nothing, but when the story broke, people went to talking. They say that one day they was on the block with one of them girls and say they beat that girl in front of a lot of people. This little white girl, not look at this little white girl. Nigga, all I know, they end up kicking in the hotel room where they had the little white girls out there selling meow. Now by this time the little girl's probably like 17, something like that. This shit happened over a period of time. Nigga, they gave both of them niggas 2 life sentences. Nigga, it was on the news in Orlando, nigga. 2 life sentences. Two. Two. All right, play with it. Shit me. So how come this motherfucker got 2 years? You done sold dope to the feds, and you running a illegal. You got 50 girls. My partner's got 2 life sentences for 2 girls. Both of them got 2 life sentences apiece. You know what I'm saying? For one girl, one for the other girl. And they I think they're brothers or cousins, something. But anyway, she ain't getting, she ain't getting like she listen, think about this. She did not, she's saying she didn't snitch. She's saying she didn't snitch, right? So how you get you selling dope to the feds and you motherfucking pimping hoes and you bringing and you bringing the hoes from Switzerland to the United States. You admitted this out your own mouth. You really shit is right here. The international madam. You telling it right here. You got 2 years. 2 years. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't know who she told on, as far as like other than what I know she told, but I do know she told that she was pimping hoes. She told that. And by that, she told where the hoes was going. She told that the girls were being supplied to these celebrity. She might ain't told on the Wall Street guys, but she told on them bad boy guys. She told because you gotta think about this. The dude that set her up was Uncle Paulie from Bad Boy. That's what she said. So, and I believe, honestly, I believe he did. I really do because when I look at her Instagram, when I look at her face, I mean, she got a Facebook too. But when I look at her YouTube and I look at her interviews, this girl, this woman, she dead serious, move around on interviews talking about goddamn Uncle Paula. She really is like on a witch hunt, like real talk. Well, I ain't gonna say a witch hunt. She really on a crusade to let everybody know that Uncle Paulie snitched on her. I'm telling you, she been doing shit for like 4 years, gang. She been doing shit for like 4 years. Look, let me show you. What's She been doing this shit for like 4 years. Look right here. Let me see. Look, Snitches and Rats on the biggest hip hop labels, 2019. That's 4 years ago. That's 4 years ago. So she's serious about this. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. So that also, and then also Gene Deal, he co-signed her story, even though if he had a little, even though he might have had a little particulars missing or you know out of order or wrong, he did corroborate that she was a madam. He knew her. She sold drugs too. She had exotic women. He said that's what Gene Deal said that's what set her apart than the other one. He said they had other people that used to do the same thing. Gene Deal said he actually worked for another a madam that was based in New York, and he said the difference between this lady's on right here and everybody else is she had like exotic women. They was clean. That everything that she telling us that she offered that her girls were. So that's two people that say that confirmed that. So we know she was a madam as much as we can know. But if not, Gene Deal, you're a lying motherfucker too. So we know she a madam. We know she had nice hoes, like she said. She even said she made her girls charge extra high. You know what I'm saying? Because uh she said the extra money would go to she would pay the girls more and the extra money would go to the girls. Would go to the girls. So that's how she was able to uh get girls who were of top quality. But you still is pimping. You still is providing sex workers, right? So this brings me to my title. We're gonna go. I'm gonna let you play the videos. We're gonna go through it all. But this brings me to my title. If she told the feds or the let's quote unquote authorities about what she was doing, because Gene Deal just said that now. Gene Deal just said she told her what she was doing. He just said that. You know what I'm saying? So if you told what you was doing, you told where them girls was going. You the madam. You got to know where they're going. You the brains. You the head. You the CEO. You got their mastermind. So you had to tell them. You had to tell them where they were going. Which means the feds been knew that Puffy and them was dealing with sex trafficking and shit like that. They been knew. They been knew. They been motherfucking knew. They been knew. Listen, I'm gonna let Gene Deal tell it. He gonna tell it.
So when you say that there wasn't sex workers, when you say that they don't hire prostitutes and all that in the party, where you think the federal government get their information from?
Y'all
Still
hear him?
sliding into influencer DMs for collabs?
Y'all hear him? Mm. Why that bitch ain't on? I can't hear shit. Oh, there you go with the bullshit. Hold on. How come I can't hear that? Y'all can. Oh, let me back it up a little bit.
The international map. When they take that information, they put that in their files. They know Nieves, the international matter, used to supply prostitutes for bad boy clients.
See?
The international madam
See?
used to supply drugs
See?
for bad boy clients.
See?
Because a motherfucker from Bad Boy set her up because he didn't want to go to jail and do the time, set her and her boyfriend up.
Y'all hear that? Her and her boyfriend. And I'm gonna say this too. I don't know how true this is, but they alleging that Uncle Paulie, I don't know how true this is. Fair use, all of this. I haven't vetted this information. But they are alleging that Uncle Paulie, why he set her up, is because he was caught up in the BMF situation. And he needed to get out of that, he wanted to get out of that situation. So he set her up in order to get out of his BMF situation. I don't know how true that is. I can't substantiate that. But this is what they saying here. Now I'm gonna say this: it's very strange that we can't find no picture of goddamn Uncle Paulie on the internet. Like, check this out, right? We should at least be able to find a social media page for him. Like when we put his name in Google and all that shit, we supposed to be able to find an Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? They had Uncle Paulie party. Diddy throws Uncle Paulie a birthday party, and nigga Uncle Paulie went in damn pictures. Unless it was that one nigga with red on, but We didn't have two pictures to to verify who Uncle Paulie was. That is fucking strange. Why aren't your pictures on the internet? Cause you working, nigga. You working. You working. Yes, you worked. Yes, Uncle Paulie. That led me to believe that Uncle Paulie did set her up, especially how she's been running around here for 4 fucking years straight on blogs, telling everybody, screaming from the mountaintops. Uncle Paulie set me up. Uncle Paulie is a snitch. Uncle Paulie is a rat. Now, I think she told on herself, but I think she also told on she told on other people, bro. She had to. She had to. And that's why that goddamn we can't find that case, bro. That shit ain't enough. How you do 2 years? How you do 2 years? You know, sold the police some drugs. Hold on, I'm gonna say this too. She said that when she got out of jail, Uncle Paulie did not know that she suspected, because she said she didn't really suspect Uncle Paulie as being a police until or being a snitch until I should say about like 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Because she said she really didn't understand how she could be snitched on. You know, like she said she didn't understand, and I understand. I get where she's coming from. Because if you never really dealt with that, and you not from here, you're not gonna you're not you may not know that the guy that set you up is the guy right next to you. You get what I'm saying? She say how she found out was Uncle Paulie was not her co-defendant. So that's how she knew that he had to be a snitch. She said when she got out. Uncle Paulie tried to get her to sell him some more shit, like some fentanyl or something. And she said by then she had already knew, so she just turned him down. So he tried to set her up again. See what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play the rest of Gene Deal, and I'm gonna let you hear her too.
One to go back to the DR, and the other one to go to back to Switzerland. Marshmallow. Motherfuckers is mad because I come on here and tell the shit that I know.
All right, Gene, you finna go off in your little soliloquy.
Anyway, that was funny. So, right now, and get the Kindle version. A young lady said, now we all know the 3500.
See, that's his problem.
Chevron TV. Screen. So, mad at me, nigga. I ain't stole nothing.
Look at that. You're doing too much other talking. I ain't got time for you, Gene. You doing too much. All right, so I'm gonna let you hear what she said. Where we at? Right here. Okay.
So you were with they were a madam, am I correct? Would that be a correct assumption?
Yeah, that's right. Madam, I run an escort service and events and stuff, parties, private parties, special parties.
Yeah. Special parties. What went on at those parties? A lot of freakiness? Oh,
in the States, they're not so freaky like over here in Europe, because over here I had a brothel, an S&M club with sadomaso and the escort service. So in the States, it would usually be the Wall Street guys. 10 guys get together, and I have to figure out some new special ways of, entertain them.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So S&M, for the people out there that's kind of square that don't know what S&M is, that's, what does it mean, sadomasochism?
Yes,
torture?
Exactly. Sadomaso. So basically, the woman can be the domina and dominate the man, or the other way around.
Mm. Hey, look, Kev, I want to say this too, look, Kev, if you still out there. You remember the other day you told us that you described that what Diddy likes to do, that he was allegedly doing to Cassian on free calls. You said that is the definition of Sado, whatever, Mascus, Gascus, whatever that shit they saying it is. It's interesting that she's saying that this is what she's see. This is what I'm saying. This is some bullshit here. Hold on, y'all. She's saying that she had her own brothel, and they did this and in Sweden with Switzerland, and they did this shit. Let me listen to this shit.
We got a lot of stuff to go through. So you were what they would call a madam, am I correct? Would that be a correct assumption?
Yeah, that's right. Madam, I run the escort service and events and stuff, parties, private parties, special parties. Yeah.
Special parties. What went on at those parties? A lot of freakiness?
Oh, definitely. In the States, they're not so freaky like over here in Europe, because over here I had a brothel, an S&M club with sadomaso and the escort service. So in the States,
So hold on. Let's backtrack here. She said it's different from over there, over at the States and over there in Europe. She said over in Europe she had a brothel and she had what is it, sadomasochist, whatever it is, sadomasochist, S&M, right? My question is, when did you have this? When did you have this? Because if I'm gonna let the story keep going on, because you say you got the New York when you was 20. So are you saying that you had a brothel and a S&M place of business in Switzerland before you got here? You know what I'm saying? Because you said you got the girls from over there and trafficked them here. That in itself, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like this bitch here, because that in itself, she said she trafficked. She put the girls on planes, gave them, and when they got here, they got 3-month visas, and they would go to work. God damn it, they'd be, prostitute. She said she did. I'm gonna let her tell you. But this shit is interesting in the motherfucker because there's some holes in this story.
Usually be the Wall Street guys. 10 guys get together, and I have to figure out some new special ways of, entertain them.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Now, if you listen to that interview that she did on that one interview that I showed you guys on that last live, she said she didn't know what the girls be doing. She said, that's discretion. She said she don't know what they be doing. But here, she's saying that she throw parties, 10 Wall Street guys, and the girls in there, they get loose. You know what I'm saying? So she, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I say, yeah, she said she get them visas right, bro. Yeah, visas, all that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So S&M, for the people out there that's kind of square that don't know what S&M is, that's what does it mean? Sadomasochism?
Yes,
torture?
Exactly. Sadomaso. So basically, the woman can be the domina and dominate the man, or the other way around.
Mm.
Oh wow, that's some freaky shit right there.
Hey, that nigga low key like that shit right there. He asking all them bullshit ass questions about that shit. He don't want to know nothing about goddamn the getting set up and nothing. All he want to know about that bullshit there. He want to go. That's what he want to do.
That's some, I'm saying, shit you usually just see on, that's some real life shit. Shit you usually see on a porno or some shit like that. You motherfuckers usually really acting shit out like that. That's some crazy shit.
Hey, is that something like putting candles on your nipples and shit, and
that's
just like the wax?
That's vanilla right there. But pain is pleasuresome for some people, right? But there's different ways, and I've learned a lot about it as well. I'm not a domina, but I ran the club over here, so I had to do all the courses because the police controls it basically. You got to do a diploma, and you got to get the license for it. So I have to give first help. So if someone is bleeding profusely, I have to help them, that they don't die.
Bleeding?
Yeah, and it has to be very sanitary.
How do you form how do you get into building a client base, or building or getting the girls or whatever? What is the method to building a successful establishment like that?
Right. First of all, I had different websites with different ways like to be on Google. Then of course you have different sites where you can promote. And then I have very good girls because I give the girls more than anyone else. So for an example, everything that's extra that goes in the girls' pocket, and I ask them even to charge extremely high. So I have better girls than others, and client service is very important to me. So I'm not just taking any girl. She has to be always very polite, very clean, very pretty, know what she's doing. And the clients just know they can rely on it. There's not going to be a girl who tells them like, hurry up, or whatever. It's not happening, you know. So with that, you can definitely build a client base. The girls look like the ones on the pictures, and the service is good. So that way you can build up network.
So pretty much it was a lot of faking going on, a lot of fake moaning and stuff because they were with these old fat dudes that wasn't putting in no work. So it was just a lot of faking. They
That
made them
nigga
feel
freaky
like
than a
real men.
motherfucker.
Basically, that's what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But you know, some people, they really are into it. So it's like, and that's something I want to bring out now in the movie and in my documentary. So prostitution always sounds like it's dirty and it's disgusting, and the women who do it have to do it. A lot of women, they actually want to do it because they might want to make $1,000 an hour. And I think a lot of them want to, and they're on free will.
Now okay, so she had a menu of what? Of a whole, right, yeah, facts. Hey, look, now she also just admitted, listen to her, she just admitted that that it was a prostitution ring. She's admitting this. She's admitting that they were selling pussy. Now, earlier in that video that we played on the first live a little earlier today, she was trying to like not say that. But here, this is from 2020. You're saying it. You're saying it. You're saying, yeah, like you're letting us know that this is what you did. You knew that the girls was going in there and having sex with these guys that you was setting them up with. So this is it. This is all out on the table here. So all of that goddamn, you ain't know what the girl's doing. You just set them up and all this. So we see you lied now. You lied earlier. And I don't even know why you lied, because you said this in 2020. You might well have said the same thing in 2024. But when people lie, they can't keep up with their lies. But let's keep going here, because we're going to catch that some more shit.
No one tells them what to do or how to do it. They can come and leave as they please. I just have very simple rules, you know, that they have to go by. But it's an environment that, you know, women can make a lot of money, and they are safe there because I have safety ways, you know, how I protect my women.
Yeah, so you know, I want to go ahead, James.
Well, I just want to know how you got into it, being a small woman in a very dangerous business. You know what I'm saying? How did you survive?
In the prison?
You know, because
this is what I wanted to know too. I wanted to know this question too, because let me tell you something, bro. Listen, of all of us who done been in the streets or been around the streets or whatever, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you're doing something illegal in the streets, you have to be able to protect yourself. You got to be able to protect yourself, protect your product, and by her product is the girls, right? If you're selling drugs, you have to be able to protect your drugs or your money. You know, people gonna want to come take it. Um, these things are going to happen. If you doing shit illegally, you guys have something that's of value. It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna try to steal some. Somebody gonna try to with as far as like what she's doing. Some guys might try to beat up on one of the girls. Uh, uh, you know, things of that nature. You know, she said she made them pay ahead of time, but you're saying that you're a woman and you ran this. I'm not saying you can't run it, but you need some muscle. This is the thing about prostitution. The thing about prostitution, why the pimps are supposed to provide protection to the girls, right? So if you're a woman and you running this solo, so you say, uh, eventually you're gonna have a problem with one of your clients. It's just gonna happen. You might be a little too drunk or something like that. How do you handle that? How do you handle that? Because examples need to be made, and you have to be able to protect the girls. What I'm saying is, like, if somebody do something to one of your girls, You have to make an example. It ain't no motherfucking it's cool and I was drunk and all that. No, nigga, you gotta break some kneecaps. Know what I'm saying? You might ain't got to kill him. Shout out 6,000, aka the chick 1K. You might ain't got to kill him. I wouldn't do it, kill him. But I'm gonna goddamn show break your toes. We're gonna get you. We're gonna have about 4 big dudes come in that motherfucker, and we're gonna have a hammer, and we're gonna motherfucking put your hand on that goddamn table, and we're gonna tap by 3 of them goddamn knuckles. We're gonna get the motherfucking knuckles. We're going to break 2 of them fingers. And you're gonna pay us our motherfucking money. We're gonna break 2 of them fingers though. This on God, we're gonna break 2 of them fingers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell them myself, but hey, I'm just telling you. Hey.
No, we're in prison and just running a business like that. What happens when you get a man that's drunk, full of himself, and not liking the service? How do you control that?
Right.
Being a small woman.
Yeah. So this is the thing. I never had. I have security people around me if there's really like a danger. But usually it's just a driver that's a security. But what I usually did is if a guy didn't want to pay, usually they have to pay up front anyway. If there's any issue, I would go by and I would never say I'm the one who run it. I'm the messenger. So I never said I'm the one who runs it because what I'm gonna do if someone wants to do something to me, they can. I always say, well, I'm just a messenger. I give you your money back, but when my boss is coming back from Russia, his name is Ivan or Igor, you can deal with him, so it's fine. And usually these guys who pay all this money, they don't want to deal with that, because they have usually a certain position or they got if they hear Russia or the Russian mob, they always they back off, and usually
Right.
even people even know it because I wouldn't tell people I'm the one who runs it. I just always say, well, the boss is coming in, do this, do that, or if not, he's gonna be mad. And there was never no one around.
Okay, so that's a good story that she just ran down, but that's bullshit. That's bullshit like a motherfucker. No. That's bullshit. I think she I think she I think she ain't tell that part, the truth on that part. This lady's connected to organized crime, y'all. You can't tell me she's not. You can't tell me she's not. It ain't no. I'm not saying it's no way that she was doing all this and accomplishing all of this shit at the age she was that she claimed she had. But I find it hard to fucking believe. I find it hard to believe that you. She said she stayed in the Diamond District, man. She said she was paying $3,000 a month. You had enough money to bring all the hoes from Switzerland, and I know they didn't come at one time, but you still brought them here. You still housed them. You still housed them. You got them visas, like like all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a lot. You got to connect on the drugs. You're running off. You interning at Sony. God damn it, you're throwing parties. You throwing freak parties. You meet like this a lot for a 20-year-old woman. I'm not saying it ain't possible, but I believe she had a lot of help. A lot of help. I think she had more help than what she putting on. Facts. Had to. Now, she lying about she didn't tell them that she didn't tell them she run it. I'm assuming so. I'm assuming she didn't tell everybody that she ran it. But some people knew she ran it. What if the problem occurred with somebody that was that that was cool with Uncle Paulie? See what I'm saying? I'm talking about as far as like he been a client and he maybe didn't want to pay, or maybe he beat up one of the girls when he got drunk or something like that. Uncle Paul and them know you run this motherfucker. They know you run this motherfucker. So all that, oh, wait till my bosses get here. They Russian mafia, this and that. There. No, bitch. The truth is, your bosses is Russian mafia or Italians or something. That's the motherfucking truth. That's who set you up in the United States with this sweet ass position. You said you ran a brothel back where you were from. When did you run it? You came to the United States from 20 to like 24. You then had to go to motherfucking jail. So when did you have time to have a S&M brothel, a S&M place and a brothel? Before you were 20? Because you was talking, you said you had it before. You say I had back in Switzerland. I had a brothel and a S&M place. You that means you had it before you got here. That's what you're saying. That's how you had to, like knew to get the girls. Knew where to get the girls from. You got the girl from your old brothel. No, you got them girls from goddamn them that place. Y'all see, y'all know Taken. You seen the movie Taken? Y'all got that motherfucking brothel from them goddamn dudes that was trafficking on Taken. That's who you work for, bitch. You can't fool me. You ain't gotta tell on them. You ain't got to tell on goddamn Sarah the Gay and Clarkensloff and Blood and them. You ain't gotta tell on them niggas, man. Yeah, I feel you, baby.
So, but that way I kind of had it off my back. People who want to do something. And then at the same time, if someone wants to call the police, they can. I just said, then we all going because it's legal for you too. And a lot of people have positions they can't afford that.
Yeah, so you pretty much play mind games with them then.
Yeah.
Yeah, she playing mind games with y'all too. If y'all believe that bullshit, y'all keep believing that bullshit. Though she had to have some muscle. It's no way. She, nigga. She got to break legs. She got to make an example. I don't give a fuck if they Wall Street bankers or whoever. You nigga, you get too physical with one of these girls. You got it. It's not even really for. Like, okay, it's for the people who get physical with the girl or may have got physical with the girl. But you know what it's more for? It's for the girls. It's for the girls to feel secure. It's for the girls to feel safe. I ain't never been no pimp, but I know goddamn, I don't watch Cat Williams a lot, goddamn, you know what I mean? Pimp down, pimp in distress. If you don't motherfucking make them girls feel, oh, and I watched my boy the Goldie, I watched old school movie The Mac. You a cold motherfucker, Goldie. Hey, look, don't never let me hear you sing that. No, y'all know it's my Max Julian. Y'all gotta go check that shit out. The movie The Mac. Oh man. But anyway, you gotta make the girls feel safe. So if somebody beat up one of your girls or gets rough with one of your girls, you have to go break them kneecaps, break that ankle, probably break two of his fingers. You got to break something. I'm telling you, you got to break something. But it's so your girls feel safe. Because if you think about this, I'm just saying, you don't got to, but in the mind of them prostitutes, this is what I'm thinking. If you can't if they don't feel safe working with who they working with her, then why would they do it? They'll go freelance or they'll go find somebody that can protect them and they'll give them a cut of their money. Cause it don't do no that you don't do the, it don't they're gonna look at it like it don't do them no good to give you a cut of their money and you can't protect me from violence. So she told a lie right there. It was a good one though.
Exactly.
That's what it is,
Just
and
like
that's
Lil'
what I
Kel
want to do.
said.
James touched on a good point. I wanted to go back to the beginning.
Just like Lil' Kel say, goddamn it, it's goddamn Ivan and Igor. That's who the fuck coming.
So you started off in New York City, right?
Right.
Take us back to the beginning. How you got in the game?
Right. So when I came to New York first, I was 20 years old with no visa, just a tourist visa.
She was 20 years old when she got here. No visa, just a tourist visa. Y'all heard it right.
And I was selling watches for a Swiss company. And that company moved to Hong Kong, and I didn't want to go there. So I thought of like, how can I pay this apartment? Because I lived in the Diamond District. It was $3,000 a month, the little apartment, and it was cash. So I worked in the strip club for like 3 months, and
she worked at the strip club. She shook that ass. That go to shout out to SLK, something like Cloud TV Inglewood. My boy say she was selling that meow, and it looked like she was selling that meow. That old tongue, not Jerry the Mouse. She was selling that old meow.
figured out the language, like my English got better, and I met a girl that had like these Backpage girls. And she was like, picking them up off the street and giving them housing. So my thought was, how about I start networking? I know a lot of Italians already.
So did you hear what she said? She said she met a girl who had girls like on Backpage, and the girl would get the girls um and house them, put them on Backpage. So the girl was essentially finding girls and putting them on Backpage, and they could trick in the house. You know what I mean, or whatever. You know what I mean, shit like that there, or whatever. So she's pretty much, but she's saying that's where she got the idea from. But you also said that you had a brothel and an S&M place back in Switzerland. You see what I'm saying? I'm confused here, but let's keep going. What you say, look here, you know she was recruiting at that club for show facts.
So I would go to Cipriani's and all these places. I started picking up girls. And then I had this one thing, like they had a lot of apartments in that Diamond District, but there was actually an office building. So I rented all the apartments and putting girls from Switzerland that already worked in a brothel. So they know how to work. And they had a 3-month. So I changed them all the time. Then Airbnb came up. I got different IDs, rented these, like every month I changed the place and I went out to network. And I just give out a card. Then one guy, says, "Oh, it was an amazing, it was great women. There's another friend, like word of mouth, basically." And with that, I built it up within like 9 months. Had 50 girls. I had just it was getting busy, but I was always out like 6 days a night. I was playing golf. I went to the charity event. I went to the gar bars, where all the, let's say, old rich men, are. Then Wall Street came in, and Wall Street was banging Friday to Sunday touring. So, and then I had some Arabs, and I had international clients. So it was building it by itself, slowly and kind of fast as well, because I was 20 when I started. By 22, I was pretty much, established. So I figured out the game. But how I got into it is really my best friend. She was working since a young age because she really loves this job. And she was making so much money. And in the strip club, I would just give her clients, and she would give me a commission for it. And I saw my talent is talking people out of their money.
So I got a question. So see, this is what I'm saying. This is where I'm confused at again, because she say, where did she get the idea from? Her best friend. Her best friend sell pussy, and she loves selling pussy. That's what she said, y'all. I just made it look candidly. I just said it a little candidly, y'all. I didn't say it look candidly. I just said what y'all was thinking, dog. I just said what y'all was thinking. But that's what she said. She said her best friend sell pussy, and her best friend loves selling pussy. She love it, dog. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, listen, let me tell you
That
something.
way, I will see
Let me tell y'all something.
what you guys don't like. So
Let me tell y'all something. I don't got no problem with the naked hustle, me personally. Y'all heard me yesterday say I buy a little meow with my money right. I feel like a man, when you working, got me working day and night. When you working your 9 to 5, you over there slaving, girl, I'll go, what do you that's the sound of the man working on the chain. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, when you doing all that shit right there, and if your boss man talking shit you all goddamn week and all this type of shit, if you ain't got no lady or nobody that you seeing or nobody that you can, get some free meow from, I feel like you should put a little bit aside, a little bit of a little portion of your proceeds aside to get you some meow. Now, I hope you get you some. Don't get the $40 meow. No, no, no. The $40 meow, that ain't what you want, dog. That ain't what you want. I don't give a fuck. You might got to go 2 weeks and get until you get your 80. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much money you make. But that $40 meow, you don't want it, dog. You don't want it. But I'm telling you, I promise you, listen to me, dog. Man, listen, I'm gonna keep it real, dog. Fuck all the bullshit. You better buy you some pussy, dog. Real talk. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna be working, slaving, you know what I mean, cleaning toilets, whatever the fuck I'm doing, mowing yards, out in the hot sun, whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? Nothing. I'm not finna be working, and I ain't got. If I'm single, I ain't got no lady, and I ain't buying no pussy. You crazy than a motherfucker. I'm gonna try to talk up on it first. That's the best way. You know what I mean? But if I can't motherfucking talk up on it, and it go a little too, and I go to falling into a drought, god damn it, I find myself getting mad about little shit all the time. Oh, I gotta get off. I gotta get off. I gotta get this pressure off me. God damn it. You better buy you some pussy, dog. I'm telling you some real shit. Fuck all that. Oh, yeah, no tricky. You're tricky. You a trick. Man, bullshit. Bullshit. Let me tell you something, too. When you buy it, you can pick. Just like from the madam. You can pick what you want. See, when you're getting it free, You gotta get whatever fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick from whatever fall in your lap. But when you buying it, you could be like, no, not that one. No, that one's a little too tall. No, not that one. Yeah, that's a little that just right. Like this porch is too cold. This porch is too hot. This porch is just right. I'm just telling you some real shit now. You know what I mean? So fuck all that shit there. Better buy you some pussy. And evidently, a lot of people feel that way because this is how she made her money.
Call escort services, and the girl is ugly. Maybe she don't look right. She stinks. She doesn't know what she's doing. And then I had in professional women. They look beautiful. They don't care. They work and they will do their best. So I started doing it like that. Then my friend, the Italian guy, he had a model agency. So all these models wanted to make money. And then I had some college girls. I started getting into the politicians, gave me a whole lot of more clients. So that way, I established myself pretty nice at a certain time. At the same time, I was working in the music business because I really wanted to manage and book tours. So I booked some people for overseas, and I did an internship at Sony. And yeah, in the music business, I just gave them drugs and women for favors. So that way, I got favors from all kinds of people, and they don't mind if I come to the studio and bring them drugs, right? I mean, I'm not gonna rob them. I'm not gonna film them. I'm always reliable, so we became friends, so best favors, and that way it worked out pretty well for me in the beginning.
So I'm gonna say this. Did you notice MC8? That's MC8 up there in the top left hand corner up there. Um, he was shaking his head hard than a motherfucker when she said that she would give the people in the music industry she said girls and drugs for favors. You heard her say that right? You heard her say that right? She said she would give them girls and drugs for favors. Okay. And she said that some of her clients ended up being Wall Street bankers and politicians. She said that. I wouldn't doubt that.
Really, I know what you said earlier. Go ahead, James.
No, so how did you wind up in prison?
Well, this is the thing.
Good question, Mob James. Mob James, the same dude that self-snitched. No, that was Keefe D, my bad. Mob James, good question, Mob James. Mob James said, goddamn it, how did you end up in prison? See that, you know what I mean? Straight up, how you get that bitch? How you get that Vin Diesel? That bitch like Vin Diesel. And I'm gonna tell you something too. Whoever doing your goddamn plastic surgery, baby, like come on, sweetheart. Like, goddamn, you look like a different person in every one of your goddamn photos, my nigga. Like your lips, the Botox, like, goddamn, dog. For real, goddamn it. Like you've
My
been sucking on
mistake
some
was
curling irons.
I saw, especially in Wall Street, everyone wants to get high. So I had a guy that I would just send to the client, and he would.
Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all, please hit that cash out too, man. Please donate to the channel, man. Please donate to the channel, man. I appreciate it if you do, man. I appreciate it if you do. It's rolling across the bottom of the screen right there on that little red banner, man. $1, $2, $3, $4. It don't matter, man. Just a little something, man. Just a little something. Show this kindness of your heart. It's Sunday, y'all. It's Sunday, y'all. Blessings meant to be passed on, man. You know what I'm saying? You get blessed to bless other people, dog. You ain't gotta give it all away, but you know, the dog shines on the dog. The sun shines on the dog ass every now and then. Now let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Funny and whatever. I didn't want anything from that. And then he started getting unreliable. And if I don't have drugs by 5, 6 a.m., he's gonna maybe do an hour instead of 10 hours or a day or 2 days. So I got myself a connect in New York, and I just started buying my own drugs and bringing it to the clients. But I wouldn't even I didn't mix it up. I didn't really, he even said if you do 3.
So we can say this right. Her first connection was not in New York because she said, I got my own connect in New York. You heard that right. See, I'm good at this shit. So whoever her first connect was, he was from New York. So she ended up getting her connect in New York.
I give you 2 baggies for free. I don't care, right? It's just you have to take the money for 2 days. So I got myself a connect in New York, and I just started buying my own drugs and bringing it to the clients. But I wouldn't even I didn't mix it up.
Hold on. She said, I got myself a client. I got myself a connect in New York. How she said that, the way she put it, it make me feel like her connect was her first connect was probably the same whoever behind the scenes who put her in this position. Sergey, Ivan and Igor. Yeah, Ivan Igor boss, goddamn Sergey. Sergey The motherfuckers who be on what that first movie was? What that motherfucker was? The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. With the motherfucker got that big ass goddamn tattoo the Virgin Mary on the chest like that goddamn you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's she was getting the same motherfuckers. I think it's organized crime. The same group of organized crime that put her in this position is probably who her plug was initially. And then she said she got tired of waiting sometimes. So she went and got her own. She said, I went and got my own plug. That first plug was your own plug. What you should have said was, I went and got another plug that was in New York. She said, I got my own plug. See what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be me, but I be listening to what people say.
I didn't like really. He even said, if you do 3 hours, I give you 2 baggies for free. I don't care, right? It's just you have to take the woman and book her. So I got even better connects and better connects. So by the end, I was pretty much by the first connect with the Colombians. I was with them, and I would still then not touch the stuff. I would just back it up, give you 1.1, 1.2 for free or 400, whatever. So, and then I had, of course, other friends, they wanted to have some stuff. So with time, I was probably selling like almost a kilo a month, just with little baggies.
Now, another bitch, she said half a kilo. Nine's a kilo. After a while, it's gonna be goddamn 20 bricks a month. Goddamn it, she gonna be Griselda Blanco by the end of 2025. Let her tell it. I swear to God.
There, and how I got into prison was someone that I called a big brother. He's a former bad boy associate, let's say. He goes by the name of Uncle Paulie, ex-bodyguard. He set me up, unfortunately, with the feds.
Did you see how Mob James switched? Did you see how Mob James stood up when she said that? He switched. Listen. Watch Pete Gang. I'll be paying attention to everything. Watch Mob James.
Or 400, whatever. So, and then
Watch it right
I had,
now.
of course, other friends, they wanted to have some stuff. So with time, I was probably selling like almost a kilo a month, just with little baggies here and there, And how I got into prison was someone that I called a big brother. He's a former bad boy associate, let's say. He goes by the name of Uncle Paulie, ex-bodyguard. He set me up, unfortunately, with the feds.
Hold on. Let's go back. So Uncle Paulie from Bad Boy turns you in.
Well, what happened is this. I was extremely naive. I trusted him, didn't understand snitching, didn't understand the streets at all, right?
Right.
So, and basically he said, I need a favor. And I said, I can't do you the favor. I can't give you a connect because they won't like talk to you. They only talk to me because I'm really reliable and I'm engaged to somebody. So,
hold on, did you hear what she said?
At the end of the day,
she said they wanted her to snitch. She said she wasn't gonna snitch. She reliable and she engaged to somebody. That let you know that whoever she was motherfucking engaged to is some kind of way affiliated with the connect. It could be the connect, or it could be just some family members. Either way, whoever she motherfucking was dating, which is was her then fiance, was into the drugs too. We can pretty much assume that because her fiance went to jail as well as her in this situation. I wish we knew his name. But listen, I told you I'm on it. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. This shit been on my mind all day.
Didn't understand the streets at all, right?
Right.
So, and basically he said, I need a favor. And I said, I can't do you the favor. I can't give you a connect because they won't like talk to you. They only talk to me because I'm really reliable and I'm engaged to somebody.
See that? I'm engaged to somebody. I'm pretty reliable and I'm engaged to somebody, which means I'm engaged to somebody who's affiliated with the connect. That's what she means. Because she might have just been telling him. She might have, yes, yeah. So that means to connect to somebody that's connected to a boyfriend. It can't be a boyfriend because, or I mean her then fiance. It can't be him because she said I'm engaged to somebody, and she telling them this. She telling them this. She already out of jail by it. She already out of jail by now. See what I'm saying? So it don't do her no good to not just say it now at this point because your boyfriend done went to jail. Hey, look, Kel, whenever you get some spare time, we need to do a little digging. I want to know. She said she got 4 years. She ended up doing 2. Well, what did her co-defendant get? her co-defendant. Her then fiance is her co-defendant. But let's keep going.
In the end of the day, I will do the drop, but I do it only once. I do one favor for you, and I can't do it after because it's not. I was afraid to get robbed because I think then I'm gonna be, or I maybe get beat up or something. So I said I do one drop, and I sold it to undercover DA introduced me to. And of course, there was and I was in shock. I'm like, why are they coming up on me like that? I was we were in a sushi spot on the Upper East Side, like a fancy place, and we were sitting down. And he says, I have the money, really loud, and I packed the drugs up like a gift. It was right after Christmas in 2012. And when he said that, I just saw he was shaking. And then I turned around and I see the lights, and it was like, the whole DA, the FBI, NYPD, they all turned up. And they just, I was like, they were not here for me, so I'm trying to walk out. They're like, no, we got you. So they put me in handcuffs, get me on my rights. And I just know when someone reads your rights, that's a bad sign. So I'm like, yeah. So then they went to my house. They knew just everything that he basically knew, but at that point, I still didn't know it was him because I didn't know the snitching. It's not even possible over here. It doesn't work like here, like that, So then when I saw the whole thing further, I went into the courtroom and stuff. I had no co-defendant, so the guy was always said DEA undercover. He was.
Hold on now. You see the bullshit? She said she had no co-defendants. That's a lie. Look, your fiance went to jail.
The snitching. It's not even possible over here. It doesn't work like here, like that, So then when I saw the whole thing further, I went into the courtroom and stuff. I had no co-defendant, so the guy was always said DEA
You see what I'm saying? She said she had no co-defendants. Your then fiance went to jail with you. She said it in that interview, and also Gene Deal said it. But right here, you said you had no co-defendant. All right, cool, whatever. So, but we know you got a co-defendant. I'm him. Who is you? You say, why you block me, bro? I don't even know who you is. Who are you?
He was there as well with when we had all these talks with the DA. So they wanted me to snitch. And at that point, I think for me, even I'm not from the streets, but it's just I fucked up and I take the blame. So I took the blame from everyone in the house because it was my house on top of that. And, and the DA told me, like, you're going to do 25 years. You're 24 years old right now. You're going to do 25 years. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to get a lawyer, So in the.
Oh, nigga, I blocked you because you around here. You was on that snake ass shit, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Nigga seeing you over there, nigga, with that old snake ass shit, bro. Stop playing, bro. Nigga don't got time for that old childish ass shit, my nigga. Nigga grown ass people, my nigga. Straight up. Nigga want to come over here and be cool over here and say slick shit over here, but then get over there and then say little slick shit over there, bro. You too grown for that shit, my nigga. Straight up, bro. Stop that old suck ass shit, my nigga. Straight up. Then want to make another page and come back and say, well, why you block me, bro? Stop doing that whole shit. Stop playing, gang. Let me tell you something about the internet, bro. You know damn well if you say something, if you know damn well you say something over here, and you go over there and you say something, you know damn well the people gonna see the shit. You know that. You know what I'm talking about? So stop playing, gang.
They had to throw out a lot of stuff from their arrest because it wasn't correct. So I was blessed in disguise, but I still had to do time. I definitely had to take a deal at one point, and I couldn't go to trial because I would lose.
Right.
And he never got arrested, Uncle Paulie. And of course, on my part, my side, no one got arrested either. So I just took the blame. And I think he counted that I would snitch, so that he would be out of the thing. And while I was in prison, a lot of people came up to me and told me he's no.
Now she said when she was in prison, a lot of people came up to her and said that man, get on, bro. Get on, bro. She said that when she was in prison, people came up to her and told her that Uncle Paul had been a rat. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I feel like I heard her say Gene Deal said that. I feel like she said Gene Deal said that. So you mean to tell me because you in the women's side. So some women gonna come up to you and tell you it's possible. What I'm saying, so some women gonna come up to you and tell you that Uncle Paulie is the police. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let me see. I think it's some more shit that I was trying to. Okay. I know what I'm gonna look. I know I got her page. Okay, right here. Hey, look here. I do want to show you this though. They say she has a Netflix movie, y'all, about her life. I'm actually trying to get it the name of it so I can look it up. Actually, I got the name of it. She got a documentary and she got a movie. You know what I'm saying? So this does lead us a little credibility to her story, and this is a trailer to it. Yeah, somebody I know said they saw the documentary, but this is the trailer to the movie. I'm sorry, my bad. She got a documentary. This is the trailer. This for her book, but I'm just showing you she got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that somebody I know said they seen the movie. They said the movie's pretty good. I'm getting the name of the movie now. I was getting on it before I got the live. Yeah, we gotta watch that bit. They say it's good. I mean, that don't mean that she embellished some shit though.
Thank you all for liking, watching, commenting on my YouTube video. Diddy's former bodyguard snitched on international female pimp, true story. And of course, if you subscribe to my channel, The International Madam. Now, unfortunately, I had to cut out the name of the snitch, the informant, due to complaints from YouTube or, that person. You can find more information in my book, or just read my book. It's called The International Madam. It's available on Amazon.com, Barnes and Noble.
I want to say this too, look here. Remember you said you tried to look up the book and couldn't find it. Gene Deal said they took the book down. He's alluding to that it was uh people who Bad Boy used people to pull strings, and they worked some kind of way to get the book took down from like certain sites to where you can't get it. That's what Gene Deal said. Know what I'm saying? Now you see this 4 years ago. So she's still been beating this snitch shit. That's what I'm saying. Right there, right there.
I will put the links below so you can check that out. Now, I wanted to tell you guys, I'm not here, or I didn't write that book about this man or to expose him. My book is about my life story, which involves a lot of different parts, like the international madam, the girls, the music industry, how I got locked up. So, of course, he does have a part in that, but I'm not out here to just expose people. The reason why I chose to put his name out there is because he's a snitch, he's an informant, and he's a street guy and famous in the industry. So I just hope with people knowing that they don't have to go through what I went through because this is my life. I went to jail behind that. And I take responsibility for my wrongdoings because I did something illegal, that's very true, but I got set up. So now if a close person from y'all like asked me to do a favor and I was naive enough to do that, asked me to do him a favor and to make that sale and he introduced me to an undercover vet, and I made that sale to a vet. Now, just to like go back into that story, um, so this is how it happened. He asked me to do the favor to make that sale, and I did it. And when I got arrested, this guy that I did the sale to with, he got arrested as well. Now in court, I'm by myself. I don't have a court attendant, meaning it was a setup. That guy was a fed, and I didn't know that immediately. I kind of figured it out after a few weeks. And my that time fiance, he told me from the beginning, he's like, it's kind of weird he's asking you for that. And he's a street dude, he knows a little bit about it, but I was being bossy and I was being very naive and went through with it anyway because I felt like he did a lot for me. I wanted to give back and just be there for him, as a good friend. So then my ex-fiance came to visit me in Rikers and he said, look, I don't want to point fingers, but I really thought about this and he is the snitch. He set you up. He's an informant because now you're going to court. You don't have a co-defendant. He's not involved in conspiracy because if he wouldn't have known, he would have been implicated for conspiracy. Everyone who knows the law and knows the street a little bit knows that that's how it goes. And he said as well, when the arrest went down, we all got arrested. And I took the fall because I brought the person in, so I felt like it's only the right thing to do that I take all the charges. And then my bedtime boyfriend, fiance, he went to go see him and confront him and said, look, this is what happened. You set the movie up. What's going on? He said, well, if you go out and you do something like that, there's a possibility that you're going to get caught up, that something happens. And he wasn't really bothered with it. And on top of that, he knew that he just came out the feds and that he was being watched, and he offered him to do another drop somewhere. And again, when he came to visit me, he just said, "Look, I'm sorry to say that, but he's an informant, and I just know it." So then, during my time, got deported, and that's another thing. He probably thought either I'm gonna snitch or I'm gonna do my time and get deported. So how can I be his way? Now, due to a lot of other reliable sources that he's been out there and been snitching and been setting people up, and where exactly what happened or how he got to that or why he had to do that, people just guessing that he had to do something with the DNA. So I really don't know about that. That's just alleged. But with this whole book coming out and the YouTube video, a lot of people have DM'd me, emailed me, which is great, and told me yes, they heard about that. So all I want to do is, if you are in the streets, you're a street dude, and you want to do criminal stuff and get caught up, do your time. Don't snitch on anyone else, and just be a man about it. Especially I'm a female, so why are you coming after me? I didn't do no business with you. I didn't do no deals with you. And now we both got caught, and we gotta do our time. You set me up. I never got caught. So not meaning that okay, that's all right what I did with the girls, but at the same time, although it was legal, but if I don't get caught, then that's up to me. But you setting me up, making sure that I'm going to jail or that I have to set up other people, it's just wrong. And we as a grown man, you should just take responsibility and go and do your time. But no, you're out there trying to be the victim and trying to tell people that my story is wrong. You want to go on my YouTube video trying to cancel out your name, which is fine, but I will never stop talking about this story. The story is out there and people will know. And I hope people don't do with you anymore because you don't deserve to be out there setting up people. Just go and do your time and do the right thing. So to all the viewers who are watching this video, I hope you could learn something or just be aware of.
Yes, you do, Kel.
That person was who's snitching out here. He's not the only one. There's probably a lot of them out there. Just be very careful when you do anything that you get your time. Doing time is one thing, right? I mean, there's time that you're gonna lose, and it's not really comfortable in that prison cell or in Rikers Island. But you're losing everything that you ever had. I lost my status. I got deported. I lost all my money. I lost everything that I worked for, and that's something it's hard to get back on your feet. Now I got deported to Switzerland, which I was fortunate for it because over here I had it not easy, but I had it easier to get back on my feet. If you get deported to a different country, it might be hard. So just always be careful what you do. Make sure you comment, share this video, like this video, and whoever knows who this person is, just put the name below the video so people will know who I'm talking about, which I can't do on YouTube anymore. Otherwise, this video will be, there will be another problem with YouTube. Now, if we go back to like the whole bad boy situation with Puff and stuff, my boy Chin Deal, shout out to Chin Deal. Make sure you subscribe and watch all his videos on the Chin Deal show. There's amazing stories about Bad Boy and Puff, which he was there present. What he's talking about. He's a very honest man, great storyteller. If you look into his history, people go to jail or people die from that label. It's just you're not going to win with that. And I'm just saying it's by story, it always repeats itself. And this guy is still affiliated with them. He's a former bodyguard of Puff, and he's still out there. And I just want you guys to know who you may be dealing with or who you thought is a street dude and he's not. End of the day, you're a man, and you should just take responsibility for whatever you did and not bring other people down. And thank you so much for watching. I hope I get a lot of emails if you have any questions. I want to do this like once a week or once a month, and just answer y'all questions and have a little conversation and engage with y'all. And you can DM me on Intel Madam, my Instagram, or just email me on the International Madam at gmail.com, and I will answer all your questions. I thank you so much, and I wish y'all a nice weekend.
So yeah, she got a little something going on there. You can see. All right, this is her YouTube channel. I ain't do as a thorough job as Lil Kev did. I just did a little something. I ain't as good as him with the researching. I just did a little digging because I feel like it's something here, y'all. My question is, if she was getting girls for Diddy or for the party, some of the parties, I am sure these girls, some of her escorts, was at some of these bad boy parties, some of these, whatever. I ain't gonna say they was at the freak house, but they was goddamn sure at them mansion parties, right? And just like Gene Deal said, she told them, well, allegedly, she allegedly told them, and when I mean them, I mean the authorities, when she got caught up in this deal with the feds, when she went to jail and shit, I feel like she told them at least what she was doing because Gene Deal said it, and that's what she she she's saying it, but she ain't said it. So, okay, so in some video she's saying Uncle Paulie set me up, da 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 this, da 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 that, and in the other video she's saying Uncle Paulie set me up, but the feds wanted me to give up some of my clients. They wanted her to tell about her escort business, right? And they also want her to tell on her connect. But they knew about her escort business, is what I'm saying. Like they knew. So my question is, how you just get 4 years? What she said she got 4, she did 2. How you just get 4 years for serving an undercover federal agent drugs? I still don't know what drugs they were, but selling them drugs. She said that she was looking at 25 years. How do you be a widely known madam, bringing girls from Switzerland to the United States to sell meow, and you motherfucking ain't get no sex trap SA charge? Like you got 2 years? You got 50 uh strippers. No, I ain't gonna say strippers. You got 50 ladies of the night working for you from across the water, from Switzerland. And you got and you did 2 years and you served the feds some dope. I don't know what she got going on. I know one thing. she's beating this Uncle Paulie snitched shit to death. So I don't know if she's just trying to throw it off on Uncle Paulie, because Uncle Paulie might have did snitch. I know we can't find no pictures of Uncle Paulie, but we know he exists though. We know he exists. Gene Deal told us he exists. Also, we seen on Google where Diddy threw him a birthday party. Diddy threw Uncle Paulie a birthday party. But strangely, Uncle Paulie has no picture in the birthday party. If he do, the only one we kind of compared it to is that little dude with the little red hoodie on. But we're not sure because we don't have no other pictures to compare with to see who actually what Uncle Paulie really looked like. That is strange to me. So I'm kind of on the fence with Uncle Paulie. I feel like he set her up because Gene Deal corroborated it. She been running around here for 4 years telling this same, well, mostly similar same story. The part about Uncle Paulie was the one that set her up. So it makes me feel like she's sincere about that. Plus, Gene Deal said that Uncle Paulie set up. So we know most likely that part true. And I'm telling you, this is a documentary and a movie, all on Netflix. When I get the name of it, I'm gonna watch it. I might watch it tonight. About her. Okay, so and then we look at all these other platforms. I ain't saying everybody done vetted her, but I feel like some of them should have been done vetted her by now. Cause some of these platforms I seen her on, like let me see, what a little white dude that she was on one of the little white dude and all. Let me see, I don't know, but she was on a couple of them, bro. She was on a couple of them. So I feel like the producers are supposed to vet the guests, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, hold on, y'all. My damn neck. So back to what we were talking about originally earlier today. This is her opinion or theory of what's going on with P Diddy. I seen Eddie Griffin talk about the same theory, and we discussed the same theory this morning on the live that we did earlier this morning. Shout out to Lil Kel Truth Movement, Dre 6100, it's Aaron's Way, and Audio Crack 22 for being a part. Oh, and Paradox Truth for being a part of that conversation. That was a great conversation, great live. Shout out to Lil Kel for doing his great researching. We discovered a lot. We learned a lot about this about the international madam. Uh, and amongst other things. Now, and that's kind of what got me digging what I'm digging how I'm digging into this lady. Uh, I don't know how true this is. Of course, all this is alleged, but I do feel like I want to entertain the theory that it's two things going on here. It's like a magic trick going on. You watch one hand, but really the little birdie is in this hand, or the coin is in this hand. You know, so I think we are they want us to fixate on Diddy, Cassie, the domestic violence, the alleged charges, great charges that Diddy got and all of that. But behind the scenes, I think was they wanted the motherfucking tapes out of Diddy house. Oh, that's what I want to show y'all too. That's what I got something to show y'all. They want the motherfucking tapes out of Diddy house. Let me see. Check this shit out, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know how true this is, right? They said Stevie J dropped a video uh and it was of Diddy's 50th birthday party, right? And they say he dropped the video to let all of them know who in the video, who at the party, Don't get motherfucking spotty. Cause bitch, we'll tell what you did last summer. It's alleged that I don't know how true this is. This could be just rumor, but y'all know we do juicy rumors. My reader boy too, but I ain't did them in a while. But we're down a conspiracy theory rabbit hole on this one here. But it got legs, y'all. We ain't up shit creek without a paddle. A lot of this shit we discovering has legs. Just like we just saw Drake baby mama with the goddamn Pope in a photo today. So we good. We still on firm ground. But they saying that Stevie J released this video to let them people know who who see themselves in this motherfucking video that motherfucker don't get too spotty. When them police come around and go to asking y'all questions, all of this type of shit here, don't act like you wasn't in here with us. And I'm hearing amongst all people, it's crazy, but I'm hearing that Kim Kardashian is like one of the number motherfucking ones that's afraid of what of them tapes coming out. Diddy knew Kim Kardashian them way before she made a sex tape with Ray J. You see what I'm saying? Way before. And if we know anything about Kim, Kim's reputation is that she will get it down on a dime. Nigga, Kim got so many. Kim got more bodies than a goddamn cemetery, boy. Real talk, boy. Real talk. Everybody done hit Kim, boy. Kim like that lady Wendy Worthington on goddamn that on that Madonna movie. Who's that girl? Hey, this is where Wendy Worthington lives. You know Wendy Worthington? I had her in me cab once. That's what they're saying. They said that what's the deal? What's up? We what's the name? But I'm finna show y'all what they got going on. Just look at everybody who at this party, y'all. Just look. I think we need to know. It's interesting. Kobe. Mm. There go Kim. Post Malone, The Weekend. Oh, we know this nigga there. Crew that nigga there. Kobe, look at Snoop. Dr. Dre.
Everybody put your glasses up in the air. Let's take a toast to Sean Cole, Puff Daddy, Kim Porter.
Kevin Hart, all of them now.
So cold. A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose.
I'm just telling y'all. I'm just saying. They said that the reason why I played this is because I just want us to have a visual of the people that may possibly be on these motherfucking tapes, man. And that ain't even the politicians and the Fortune 500 company CEOs and the people from Ciroc and the people from here and there and the old white billionaires that we don't even know about and shit like that. I'm just telling you now. Because I think the amount of people that Diddy may have had the opportunity or had recorded over his 3 fucking decades of being in the music industry. Think about it now. Uh, Biggie was in the early 90s, nigga. We on 2024. Puffy got 3 decades of P Diddy parties. He probably nigga P Diddy got celebrities on the motherfucking tapes that ain't even celebrities no more. Nigga, he got dead celebrities off. He probably got Heath Ledger in the motherfuckers. He probably got goddamn River Phoenix on the motherfuckers, man. He probably got the girl from Moesha. He probably got the boy from Moesha that got killed. Like, I'm just telling you, he probably got all kind of motherfuckers on these. Listen, we know that P. Diddy recorded some shit at this goddamn, at his houses, at his parties, put it that way. They said that P. Diddy used to have a same thing like R. Kelly, used to have a duffel bag full of tapes, like VHS tapes. So that lets you know how long he been recording these events. We know for a fact that Jamie Foxx got footage of the P. Diddy parties because I played y'all the video the other day where Jamie Foxx said that that's how he used to get into Diddy parties. He would show up with a big camera, had the battery pack on the back, and he would record it. He'd say, Puppy, no, we got to document this. We got to document it right. He said, yeah, let it be. He said that's how he got into all the Puppy parties when he was just a budding star. What a motherfucking tape said. So we know it's footage of what was going on in these motherfucking parties. I'm sure some of the shit was regular shit, drinking, smoking, whatever. But I'm sure it was some other shit going on too that people don't want exposed by some people who don't want to be exposed. So it is a theory, and I like this theory. It's a fun theory, and it kind of got a little legs to it, and it makes some sense. They hit them goddamn houses for them tapes. Diddy had a lot of motherfucking power having those tapes of these important people in compromising situations. They got the motherfucking tapes. Politicians, whoever pulled these strings, they raided them goddamn them mansions, and they got them motherfucking tapes. I seen them motherfucker had a drone in P Diddy house. Y'all remember that? Y'all seen that? The SWAT team flew a drone inside the house. Nigga, I bet you they had the blueprints of them houses and all. Before they hit that house, they had the whole blueprint schematics of that house and all. Nigga, if he got a panic room or a secret hidden closet, they know about it. Let me tell you how I know they know about it. In order to make any first of all, I gotta mention I'm gonna have me a panic room in that bitch anyway. That bitch gonna either be built in already, or I'm gonna get me one built in that bitch. I don't give a fuck if I gotta knock out a whole room, nigga. Nigga, when I go in my bedroom, in my closet, it's gonna be another secret door in that bitch, nigga. And that bitch gonna lead to the inside of the walls in my mansion to my goddamn panic room, nigga. And that bitch gonna be reinforced steel, nigga. Straight up, nigga. I'm just saying that's gonna be me. That me. So I know he probably got one. Now, if you make any construction alterations to your house, you have to get that approved by the city first. You can't just go in your house and tear down a wall and put up another wall or make another room. You can't do that. The point I'm trying to make is this: if Diddy got any like little secret little rooms and shit where he might be hiding these tapes, he might didn't do it, but he's supposed to. He's supposed to get approval from the city, like the architects and shit, because they need to make sure that it's structurally up the code and stable. And you know what I mean? Like, cause you just can't build any fucking thing. You got it's like rules to this shit. Got to be up the code. Got to be this, and that. But by doing that, you have to give up the blueprints of it, right? And when you give up the blueprints of it, that goes to the city. So the city has blueprints of everybody's houses. Everybody. They know what rooms here, what rooms there. So unless you illegally make alterations to your house, which you can be fined for, they know every fucking foot of your house. So what I'm saying is They found them. They found whatever. If it was something in there, they found that motherfucker. And it makes sense that they needed them motherfucking tapes because we was looking at a Jeffrey Epstein type situation where where Diddy had a lot of leverage over a lot of people with them tapes. They raided Diddy's fucking house over a month ago, man. They had to get probable cause from a federal judge in order to do that. Not only did they raid one house, they raided three in three different fucking states. Do you know how much motherfucking manpower that is? Do you know how much money that is to mobilize all of them forces to raid P. Diddy's mansions? Do you know like the shit they had to use drones and tanks? They had all that shit. SWAT team, they had all that shit. That shit cost money. And it was televised. It was public. It was televised. You think the motherfucker just winning them houses in three different fucking states and didn't have some good, credible, probable cause to do it? They had because if they don't have proper cause, right, or not good enough to do it, Diddy is a billionaire or close to it. He has enough money in order to have high powered attorneys in order to find out whether they didn't have enough proper cause or whatever. So you best believe whatever the evidence they got in order to get that judge to sign off on that warrant to search three mansions of a fucking of a billionaire, it was good. It was good. And I honestly, I believe it was a witness. It's somebody. It's a witness. They already said they ain't talked to Leroy, so it ain't him. It's Cassie and somebody else going on here. I don't know, but it's Cassie for sure. This is reported. Cassie definitely is working with the feds in this shit. But my question is, how come they ain't motherfucking arrested Diddy yet? You had enough probable cause to search three motherfucking mansions. You had enough evidence that he had not committed a crime in order to search three mansions in three different states. How come he ain't charged with nothing yet? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all. I'm just asking the question. I'm just throwing the question out. I'm just asking the question. How come he not charged with nothing yet? I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. If they don't listen, if they don't charge this man with nothing, or they don't charge him with nothing sometime soon here, it's definitely looking like they just wanted that motherfucking them videos. And I keep saying tapes, but I know they ain't probably ain't no tapes at this point. Well, it's probably some of them old tapes, but most of that shit is probably like some, some digital shit now. It's looking like this theory that we talk about that they just wanted those tapes to take Diddy's leverage away from him that he had over these important people all these years is making it look more credible. So I don't know. Look here, say that's I can see what for fuck. Look here, let me see. He say that's had to been a multi-million dollar operation. I agree. That's what I'm saying. He say right, just like they swept everything with Epstein under the bus and conveniently broke off themselves. Yeah, and I actually heard they dropped some kind of way. Did they drop some Epstein charges recently here? It was something that went on with Epstein recently, even after he what they call it post whatever after he died, after he's allegedly dead. They did something after him. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they say he kind of dropped some of his charges. I don't know what it was, cause he allegedly unalived himself before he was convicted. So it was something that I seen. They said, you say this ish took this sister. Oh, yes, the party. Yeah, right. Yeah, Kim ain't shit. Yeah, Diddy said ish on the Elaine show. Yep, the party starts after. I seen that on the Ellen show. Yep, and I'm gonna tell you something too. Her name was on that goddamn Epstein flight log too. Yes, Ellen DeGeneres. Yes, she was on there too. Uh-huh. Talking about she ain't never been to a Diddy party. Now you over there with Epstein. That Diddy. Yeah. Y'all, hey, y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button for your boy. It's the second live I done did for y'all today. So, In my conclusion, and I'm still not done. I got to know. I got to know. I got to go down this rabbit hole, man. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I'm very interested in this. I mean, y'all see, I stayed up. I came. I gave you a second live probably about 3 hours after we had got off the early live. Where we did 4 hours on it. So I'm interested because I do feel like this got some legs. She is She was a madam. She did supply prostitutes for some of Bad Boys parties and some of Bad Boys affiliates. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what part I'm really shocked at though? I'm shocked that we know Diddy is freak nasty. We know Diddy is freaky. We know he's a freaky ass nigga, right? I would have felt. I really would have felt like Diddy would have actually kind of been. Her and Diddy would have been a little like more buddy buddy, like close close. I gotta think about that. I don't understand it. Like if Diddy like hoes. He like hoes. He like niggas. Whatever. Whatever. He like little boys. Like all kind of shit. Allegedly, you got a madam right there, and I understand she more of Uncle Paulie's friend and D Rock friend than yours. But I'm saying you can't tell me that Uncle Paulie and them you ain't seen her. She says she done been to party shit with you, so you see her. So you know Uncle Paulie told her, yeah, that's what her name is, whatever V for Vendetta, whatever the bitch name is. That's V for Vendetta right there. She got all the hoes, my nigga. If it's me, I'm definitely finna befriend you. I told y'all, listen, I support the naked hustler. If I'm single and I've been working all motherfucking week and the boss man been talking shit to me, god damn it, when I get my motherfucking little bullshit check, I don't give a damn if I get 500, pay $500 a week. 250 of that going on some pussy. Like my little Mexican homeboy Freddie said at the construction job, Hefe, Hefe. I said, what's up, Freddie? He said, Hefe, that's the best thing God made. Nigga, if I get nigga, I'm paying, nigga. Ain't no way I'm finna be walking around here, goddamn it, with my head about to pop off my goddamn body, mad like a motherfucker and don't know why I'm mad, because I ain't got nothing to get on. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get it for free, god damn it, I pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for it if I want it. If I want it. Shout out to Soldier Slim. Rest ever to the Soldier Slim. But yeah, man. So um, I don't understand how Diddy and her ain't like how she can't, you know, unless Uncle Paulie kept that barrier in between them. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because she tried to lightweight say that Diddy is an informant too, because Uncle Paulie definitely snitched on her in her opinion and set her up to get busted with the police. So she's saying that Diddy had to know this. He had to know this. And I agree. I agree. I agree. It ain't no motherfucking way that I don't know my dude done set somebody up. It ain't no way I'm not gonna know that. Especially if I'm Diddy and I got that kind of money. Hell, we know it in the hood. If a dude real close to you, like he your homie, like this is this head of security, which I don't believe he no fucking head of security. I don't even believe this nigga no security, y'all. I'll be honest with you. I don't believe this nigga no motherfucking security. I believe this nigga is a motherfucking goon. Know what I'm saying? Whatever he look like. I believe he's a goon slash Trenches News informant. That's what I believe. I believe he's on the payroll, but I believe he's a street nigga. I, that you know got the street reputation. That's what I believe. I believe he'll kill you or he'll snitch on you. One of the two. You gotta go. You gotta go. Like that dude said at the end of 8 Mile. Well, you gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? This nigga get your ass out of here by any kind of goddamn means. This nigga is COP. Yeah, he was the new shine. Okay, yeah, that's right. That had to have been a most. I mean, yeah, for real. I'm telling you. Yeah. So, um, I'm gonna go and end this live. Ooh, we read at 2 hours, so that's good. I gave y'all a little bit of update on the information that I got. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna go live tonight. I might depend on how I feel. Y'all know me, man. When I get up, I feel like going live. I go live. You know what I mean? If something's on my mind, I I I I, I like to share it with you guys. Um, so that's kind of how I've been going about it lately. But I do like this lane, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do. I don't think it's totally conspiracy. Shout out, look, Kev, say, all right, bro, catch you on the next one. Hey, what's the documentary called? I'm gonna hit you in my DM with the documentary, documentary name. You'll do me a favor though. See if we can find her charges or either at least her boyfriend name uh, and I believe it's her ex, what's her name, and we can see what his charges are because I think she went to jail, bro. I feel like she went to jail. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, but I feel like she told something too. But I would like to I would like to see that. And I'll get you the documentary name and I'll get you the name of the movie. Because I got somebody working on that now. I just went live. I started to hold off, but I really want to get this live out the way. And then I'll bring that information to the table when I get it. Say, okay, yeah, let me, I'm searching for it. All right, appreciate you, Lakel. Lakel, hey, actually, this your shit, Lakel. You, you kind of started us down this hole. I wouldn't have knew a lot of this shit. I wouldn't have knew a lot of this shit if it were you. I was just talking about her Vin Diesel looking ass. Be honest with you, she had me fooled until Lakel. But like, nah, Marita. I ran her name. That shit got look crazy. She got like 3, 4 aliases and she got the I mean, she be wearing masks. That bitch face look like that one of the masks that Tom Cruise be having on Mission Impossible. You ever see Tom Cruise, the more realistic mask that he be having? That what that bitch face look like. That bitch look like Vin Diesel. Look, that bitch look like Vin Diesel, dog. That bitch look like Vin Diesel. Look right there. That bitch like Vin Diesel, bro. Like, hold on, man. I gotta go back here. How you go from this to this? Something going on here, dog. Look here, say that's why I couldn't hang. I couldn't hang at AKs for the Drake ish. I'm like, no, homie, finna jump start me. I'm telling you, listen, AK had me stuck in that shit. Listen, I tell you no lie, bro. This is the goddamn truth, nigga. I would and I never did this for AK lives in my life. I watch AK lives, but you know, if I catch them or if the shit interesting enough to me, I'll watch a little bit. You know what I mean? That's how I used to did it, nigga. I watched about 4, 5 motherfucking days straight of AK live. I'm talking about sitting when he was talking about Drake and the little Ebony Prince shit and the little egg Humpty Dumpty looking nigga. Um, that was sitting in that chair. Know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I swear to God, I was in the chat. I fuck with him. He'll give me shots out of shit. I'm in the chat. I'm talking about I'm in that bitch like I'm trying to solve the mystery too. If you pay attention, I never really even made a blog about the Ebony Prince. I never did a video. I talked about the little Hobbit looking nigga, but I ain't do the Ebony Prince shit because I was just so caught up in watching AK. I was like, bitch, this shit, I'm trying to help him figure out the shit as the shit going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, little kid. That's how I was, bro. I swear to God. Nigga, I was down that rabbit hole. And it was like, I was like enjoying it too. Cause nigga, I was enjoying being lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, no, this shit kind of, it's like really kind of addictive because you can see how this shit's connected. Just like how you discovered earlier that when you showed us that this lady right here, the international madam, aka Vin Diesel looking bitch, um, Vin Diesel with a wig on, you found out that she was at Drake's baby mama's baby shower. And then from there, we see Drake baby mama done painted the Pope a picture and she actually presented it to the Pope. Now, I ain't trying to, judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? I told you I don't judge nobody. I might crack on you, but I ain't gonna judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I support the naked hustle. Really, I do. And I would take Drake baby mama down. I seen her jumping on that dick about 2 weeks ago when somebody pointed her out to me because I didn't know who she was, y'all. I swear to God, I did not know what Drake baby mama looked like or nothing up until about 2, 3 weeks ago when somebody hit me up and they were like, "Hey man, you ain't never seen Drake?" I'm like, "Yeah." No, they like, she a porn star. I'm like, she a porn star. You know me, I'm nasty anyway. I'm like, she a porn star. They like, yeah. I'm like, what's her name? They told me her name. I put that shit in Google, and then that bitch went to Pornhub. Boy, I swear to God, boy, she was jumping up and down on that dick. I swear to God, I was like, damn. But I ain't gonna cap. She looked better with clothes on. Real talk. I mean, I ain't gonna say look better with clothes on, but I like the way she dressed and what she got her clothes on. Now I'm gonna say this: how the fuck do you come from being a porn star to paint pictures of the Pope and actually being able to give them to him? No disrespect to Drake, baby mama. I support the naked hustle, but bitch, and I know Mary Magdalene was a disciple, and she sold more goddamn pussy than the Lord allowed. She was the first goddamn motherfucker selling that cat. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see that shit. I feel like that's some motherfucking Illuminati shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. How the fuck did that lady end up being Drake baby mama and being able to be that close proximity with the Pope? This shit don't make no sense. People don't get that goddamn lucky. You got a better chance of catching the goddamn lotto than the motherfucking having a baby from Drake and then being able to paint a picture of the Pope and present it to him. Get the fuck out of here. And in your and at nighttime, you goddamn on Pornhub, motherfucking role playing and shit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You in the Illuminati. You know what I'm talking about? Something going on, goddamn it. Y'all ain't gonna keep fooling me, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Lil Kev now. You got me. I got to know. Goddamn it. But listen, I want to do something real quick, y'all. Can y'all do something to me? Do something for me. Shout out to Mecca Audio. Y'all know Mecca Audio. He a blogger from New York. Shout out to Mecca Audio. Y'all want to ride with me right now, man? Can y'all ride with me? Listen, please, y'all ride with me. Listen, we're finna change the subject real quick. But I need y'all. I need y'all in the chat. Please, in the chat, I need y'all real quick, right? Y'all want to take a ride with me? Let's ride. Let's ride, y'all. I need y'all to take a ride with me, right? Please take a ride with me. Don't judge me, y'all. We're finna take a ride. I'm finna show y'all something, right? Please take a ride with me. Please. I need to know y'all really down. I need to know y'all really down, right? I need to know y'all really down, right? Check this out. Y'all finna ride with me? Javon, y'all finna ride with me? Chick, y'all finna ride with me? Kev, y'all finna ride with me? Denise, y'all finna ride with me? Nay, y'all finna ride with me? Do y'all really fuck with me? Because where we going is dangerous now. Where we finna go, I got to show y'all something. I got to show y'all something. I need y'all to let me know y'all riding with me. Y'all fuck with me? Y'all ride with me? Y'all ride with me? Y'all ride with me? I just need y'all to know. I need to know y'all fuck me because we finna go somewhere dangerous. Richard Supreme, y'all ride with me? All right, y'all say y'all ride with me, goddamn it. Because goddamn it, we finna go to motherfucking, we finna ride now. We finna ride. We finna ride. I'm gonna show y'all where we finna go. We finna go, right? We finna go to hell. And I'm finna take you there, goddamn it. Y'all done fucked up and let the Marita get you. We going to hell. You see what this shit say?
So I worked out so hard today.
We finna go to hell. Look at this baby. What are those? Look. Why Shawty looking like that? What the fuck going on? We going to hell. We going to hell. What are those? It say the people say that Christian Rock baby blind. My nigga, look how Shawty looking. He can't focus. What's up with shit, man? What's up with him? We going to hell. We going to hell. Y'all going to hell with Marita. Yeah, y'all don't let me get you. What are those? What are those? I'm telling y'all, man, something up with shit, dog. Telling you now. Look. He can't focus. He can't focus. Don't go into the light, Carol Ann. Don't go into the light, Carol Ann. Go into the light. Hey, what's about that head? Got a little funny little look on it too. He looked like Rocky Road. You know what I'm talking about? He look like the Goonie, my nigga. I'm talking about straight up though. You know what I'm saying? Something going on, dog. Y'all going to hell with me. Y'all might well put them laughing emojis in the goddamn chat, goddamn it. I asked y'all, did y'all want to go? Y'all let me take y'all to hell with me. Y'all a goddamn fool. You see how bad influence I am? Something wrong with that goddamn baby. And y'all right here with me, egging me on. Y'all ain't by shit. Ain't now motherfucking in the chat said, Marita, stop talking about Christian Rock baby. But fuck that. I'm tired of everybody ignoring the elephant in the motherfucking room. Something going on with this motherfucking kid, man. For real. They say something was wrong with his little dick. Goddamn Blueface put pictures of it out there. Goddamn Christian Rock, goddamn Been trying to be low key with him. Bitch, we want to see, goddamn it. And why his eyes look like that? Why he listen? Some people say, listen, bro. Look at the what's the name? It's a fans speculated that Chris Sean's son is blind. Bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we going to hell, man. We going to hell. Y'all going with me though. But I'm gonna talk on the goddamn. I'm gonna speak on that's my motherfucking job. That's come from all that goddamn drugging. They say she was drugging when she was pregnant, and all that goddamn fighting they was motherfucking doing around here. Know what I'm saying? That's why you need to sit your $5 ass down for why make change when you out here pregnant, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? Because it affects the fucking kids. Because that baby look like his cerebral cortex ain't motherfucking developed, man. I bet he don't be walking by the time he 5. Kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss my ass. Hey, somebody gotta say it, dog. Somebody gotta say it. No disrespect, but hey, goddamn it, we gonna see. Hey, listen, the motherfucker. Listen, we might as well talk about it now, cause he gonna grow up, and we gonna. I mean, what we ain't gonna never be able to talk about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna never be able to say what everybody been wanting to say. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Lord forgive me. Lord Jesus forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. They saying little man got fetal alcohol. I'm telling you, he look like an alcohol baby. Look at him. Look at him, bro. That baby ain't smiled now time in his life. Now time in his life he don't smile yet. He just staring off in the motherfucking space. For real, dog. Y'all going to hell with me though, but fuck that shit. Yeah, bro. Y'all going to hell with me. God damn it, y'all going to help me. Y'all stop right here with me. Y'all stop right here with me. What's up with this goddamn baby? For real. And got the nerve to be sending that email. Bitch, I'm like Blueface, not bitch. I'm like Blueface, not bitch. You need to do something. You need to motherfucker do something. Listen. Let me tell you something. I know Blueface need his ass whooped too, because he caused a lot of this stress and shit too going, you know what I'm saying, while the girl pregnant. But even if I did cause that stress, if I'd have seen my baby looking like that thing off the Goonies, if I'd have seen my baby looking like that, like Drake's date that he was taking up to his hotel room in that goddamn wheelchair, you know that little torpedo head man was like Drake's date. If my baby came out looking like Christopher Alexander or whatever his name is, I would have beat that bitch. I would have beat that other motherfucking tooth out of motherfucking mouth. And I know it's not a popular thing to say that's coming on the heels of we seeing Diddy beat Cass in the video, but fuck that shit. I would have drugged that bitch. If my baby come out looking like that bitch, I'm going to jail. Jail or hell one, bitch. And it might, for real, bitch. For real. I'm going to blame you, bitch. For real. Straight up. You going home. I'm gonna say you was smoking weed or drinking. No, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say you was fucking. I'm gonna say I bitch you was cheating number while you're pregnant. I'm gonna beat that bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mike Tyson what that bitch name? Robert Givens on you, nigga. Straight up. But hey, look, man. Hey, Lord, don't strike me with a thunderbolt. But I had to say something, dog. I had to, bro. You know I can't keep my mouth shut, Lord. You gave me this mouth, Lord. Don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? You don't do it. Don't do me like that, Lord. You put me here to say this shit. I got to talk about this little egghead motherfucker, man. Something wrong with the baby. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. Got the nerve to have that motherfucker. If you don't take that motherfucking pacifier, that baby don't suck on that goddamn pacifier. All they do is blow bubbles all day and spare the motherfucking space. Look at him. Look at him. You know something wrong with that baby. Goddamn it. Cause nigga, when my baby was that big, nigga, my baby was trying to grab that goddamn some food off that goddamn plate. You know what I'm saying? You know something wrong with the baby. He ain't trying to grab no goddamn food off the plate. He supposed to be trying to grab some of that goddamn food. Look at it. Push it faster and say, what's up with Jit, man? Blueface. Man, go and disown Jit, man. Tell her that ain't your baby. Blueface, tell her ain't your baby. Tell her ain't your baby, Blueface. And run from the blood test, my nigga. You just gotta forget that little nigga, Blueface. Fuck him. He's a lemon. He ain't gonna make it. It's over. It's over, Blueface. He ain't gonna make it. That nigga never make it to the NFL for a damn show. No, unless he's radio. Unless he's Cuba Gooding Jr. in radio. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, though. Yeah, bitch. Mm-hmm. Y'all going to hell with me though. And y'all know y'all secretly laughing. Y'all secretly laughing behind this chat. I know y'all laughing. I know y'all laughing. Fuck that. Somebody got to say this shit. Chick, you laughing. I know you laughing. Javon, you laughing too. Y'all motherfuckers laughing. Yeah, y'all laughing. Y'all know y'all been thinking what's wrong with that motherfucker, baby. Don't nobody want to say nothing. Goddamn, I'm really gonna motherfucker say it, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I wish you luck, little fella. Maybe you'll turn into Stephen Hawking. That nigga was the smartest motherfucker in the world, but that nigga looking just like you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, though. I'm finna get out of here, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking cash out, man. Your boy Poe over this motherfucker right now. And I've been putting on for y'all, man. And I know y'all enjoy me, man. Shout out to Javon. Shout out to Chick 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Shout out to Lil Kel's Truth Movement. Shout out to Flyboy Michael Folk. Shout out to Nephew For Real. Shout out to Denise. Shout out to Deputy Eula. Shout out to Nate Said. And shout out to Samel Jackson, aka Phoenix. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to Dre 6100. Shout out to Trigger Man. Tell him goddamn me it's gonna be alright. Shout out to what else I gotta say? I forgot about. Oh, shout out to my girl TN Bowens. Who else? Shout out to Rich Supreme TV. Shout out to Anonymous Ones, man. That my dog, the Anonymous Ones, man. For real. Man. Much love to y'all. I might go live tonight. I don't know. You know, you love my crazy ass, don't chick. You know you fuck with me, chick. You know you love this shit. I gotta entertain y'all. Listen, man. Y'all know I be coming on here and I talk the knowledge. I drop the knowledge, right? Y'all be like, that shit be boring sometimes, right? It be the right thing to say, but it shit be boring sometimes. So I got to entertain y'all sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I mean, I have a good blend. But I'm going to say the shit that y'all scared to say. I'm like Bernie Mac, goddammit. The white folks don't want to give me no goddamn sitcom. They don't want to put me on primetime TV. You know why? Because they scared what I'm going to say. You know what I told them? You motherfucking right. Like, share, comment to this video. Chill.
That's his name, though.